To those of you who do not see anything bad about this fuel subsidy removal, you don't know nothing. Because right now it has been estimated that about 19 million Nigerians could die before June 19. Bad, right? I'm not laying a curse, though. And I know some of you will be wondering, it's such a big deal about fuel subsidy removal. We all know that fuel subsidy in Nigeria has been a lifelong saver to so many Nigerians, because it has helped alleviate the burden of buying fuel at high prices. It has made it, affordable for people to be able to buy fuel to commute, transport themselves from one point to another, power their generator, even run their daily businesses. And now removing this fuel subsidy, federal government saying they will not help us pay again without thinking of the consequence it will have on us. It's a grave mistake, honestly. In case you don't know, let's talk about some of the effect of this fuel subsidy removal by federal government. Number one, transportation costs now will not increase. You see, Lagos to Abuja now is now 25,000 naira. Something you would take for 8,000 naira or even 10,000 naira at most. Now it is 25,000 naira. To travel from Abuja to the east now is 40,000 naira, 50,000 naira. Will it not increase the price of goods in the market? Will it not increase the price of food in the market? Will it not increase the price of even healthcare services? Those who are struggling to make ends meet, the financially vulnerable, are the ones that will feel the impact the most. And what it means is that families now will not have to choose between food, education, and even healthcare. Because now person will chop, go fit send the pikin go school. And let me just tell you something though, even school fees will even increase now, because these schools depends on petrol to run their gen, and even their school buses even uses fuel. You see that it's a very heartbreaking situation, Abi. Many businesses will feel the impact tremendously, especially small businesses. In fact, they might even fold up. I'm telling you, all these cafe owners, business centers owners who depend solely on fuel to power their generator. You know our light in Nigeria is epileptic. It's not 100%. So how will the people cope? Now imagine the impact this fuel increase will have on farmers. Farmers who depend solely on petrol to run their machinery, to make their ridges on farm, to even transport their farm produce from the farm to the market. It's going to be very difficult now. In fact, this might even lead to decrease in agricultural productivity, because if there's no fuel to transport farm produce from the farm to the market, how will people be able to get their farm produce? How will people be able to get food? And this means only one thing: food stuff in the market now would increase tremendously. Like they will start counting the grain of rice for us to sell. I'm telling you, that's where we're going. Maybe you are buying tomato 4 before subsidy. You're buying 4 pieces for 500 and we are complaining. Right about now, I'm not even sure we'll be able to get tomato now. With the way this thing is going, I'm not sure. With this fuel increase, there's bound to be food scarcity, because farmers will not be able to produce food like before again. This will affect our economy badly. As it is right now, maybe before, our economy, they say, is doing gulu, is dancing gulu, is shaking, blinking. Right now, we're going to see Shege Pro Max. We can't afford to ignore the loss of lives that will come with this decision by federal government of fuel subsidy removal, because some hospitals depend solely on fuel to power their generator, to power their medical equipment, and without affordable petrol or fuel, lives will be put at risk. I'm telling you. Imagine an ambulance struggling to reach its destination because there's no fuel, or fuel finish. It will lead to a tragic consequence. This is a matter of life and death. What can we do? Because I know most of the time, all talk and no solution. What can we do? See, what we can really do is raise our voices as Nigerians and demand that federal government, our president Tinubu, reconsider their decision on this fuel subsidy removal. On what is to come, we'll not be able to handle it though. And we can even engage in peaceful demonstrations so that our concern can be heard. And thank God, social media is a powerful tool to raise awareness and even mobilize support. Let's demand our federal government reconsider their decision. Let's encourage our leaders to seek alternative solutions and even prioritize our well-being. As Nigerians, we need to remind them that it is their responsibility to protect the 200 million Nigerians. If not, just like they said, people that will just be dropping dead because of hunger will not I'm not even sure COVID-19 will come close. Crime will not be on the increase. Internet crime, yahoo, talk about fraud. Just like I said, we need to raise our voices as Nigerians. Let's, demand that our government reconsider their decision about this first subsidy removal. If not, what is about to hit us, I'm not sure we'll be able to handle it. I'm out of here. Peace out.